Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 2005 Surf Cup. This is the 25th annual Surf Cup. I'm Ken Gonzalez, along with George Langevin Productions, and we're bringing you a boys under 15 match featuring the Bulls and the Surf White. There you see the Honolulu Bulls right in front of you in red, getting some last-minute instruction from their coaches. And there's Surf White. They will be on the right half of the field. So the Bulls will be moving from left to right. And we'll get you the rosters for each of these teams here in just a minute. Sun's starting to peek out of the clouds just in the last 30 minutes or so. We had a game earlier today, 8 o'clock start, that looked like it might rain. It was so dark and so much cloud cover. But there's a whistle, and we're underway. The Honolulu Soccer Club Bulls.
Ross, you got to be wider.
And it's the Bulls trying to race into the backfield of Surf. Coming out the keeper. He's got to regain his composure and come back to the ball. Very dangerous exchange right there for Surf. And we'll get you the roster for the Bulls. Mike Guidry, coach. Number 1, Alec Ikeda. The goalkeeper today, Robbie Gogatz. Number 3, Carl Gibson. Number 4 is Brock Granger. Number 5, Kevin Johns. Number 6, Blaine Gonzalez. Number 9, Ross Tiraquehu. Number 13, Reed Sakamoto. Number 14, Anthony Mao. Number 15, Lucas Lamb. Number 18 is Mark Hope. Number 19, Gordo Horn. That shot towards the net, but picked off there by the keeper, Robbie Gogatz. So number 19, Gordo Horn. Number 20, Keith Lum. Number 21, Alessi Sia. Number 22, Nicholas Sexton. And number 25, Kim Komomua. And there is the roster for the Bulls. For Surf White, in white, number 2, Sergio Carranza. Number 3, Zach Anderson. Number 4, John Fitzpatrick. Number 5, Peter Karakalides. Number 6, Lolo Valenzo. Number 7, Luis Quevedo. Number 9, Diego Lazo de la Vega. Number 10, Johnny Espinoza. Number 11 is Joe Santos. Number 12, Cameron Lever. Number 13, Humberto Santiago. Number 14 is Lee Abelkop. Number 15, Eric Miller. Number 16, Chris Patron. Number 17, Oscar Torrico. And number 18 is Buddy Kennemer. The goalkeeper, Gabby Grinstein. And we're going to get a whistle over in that far corner by the referee against the Bulls. Head coach for Surf, Tony Bruce. Manager, Dan Anderson and Daniel Espinoza. So there you go, the rosters for each of these squads. We're good to go. We've got 30-minute halves here, and we're just about 3 minutes into this first half. High into the air, right in front of the net, but right there, the keeper, Robbie Gogatz. So breathing a sigh of relief right there are the Bulls. Reminder, we won't have an overtime. This is just a play-in game for seeding in the elimination round, so we will play 2 30-minute halves. And we don't have any score yet. Again, just underway. Again, we're at the Polo Grounds in Del Mar, California, just north, about 25 minutes north of downtown San Diego. And right there again, Surf, center pass, into the net, but is it going to count? And it will count. Surf striking quickly right here, going up on the Bulls, 1-0 from the far side over to the near side on that center pass. And so for Surf, they will strike first over the Bulls. And is that for? That is for Fitzpatrick. John Fitzpatrick puts his squad up 1-0 here at about the 4-minute mark of the first half. Number 3, Carl Gibson, weaving his way around the defense. And just before that goal, I was about to say, Surf has come out and was putting the pressure on this Bulls defense. Twice, Robbie Gogatz had made quick stops on the ball, and that third one there gets into the back of the net. And now it's Surf wanting to attack again. Fitzpatrick coming up, but coming out. Gogatz, the keeper. Number 2 here on the near side, Sergio Carranza. Led that ball just a little bit too long for Fitzpatrick. And now it's the Bulls. Bulls now have to play with a little bit of energy as they trail by 1 here early in the first half. And the ball is out on the far side. Actually, as a penalty, so a free kick for Surf coming from the far side in their own backfield. And they'll gingerly bring it up across midfield over on the far side. Now they angle in towards the middle, number 17, Oscar Torrico. Torrico looking for some help. A collision on the far side, number 4 for the Bulls. Brock Granger comes away with it. Late whistle by the referee, but finally called. Ball still belongs to the Bulls. You can see the flags in the distance up on top there, the yellow flag to your left. Wind is definitely blowing. It's at the backs of the Bulls right now. And this should be a particularly windy weekend all the way through the games tomorrow. And it is a warm one. So if you have the sunscreen, you need to break it out. So delay perhaps on some substitutions. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And the free kick over on the far side. And they keep it on that far sideline. Nice strong kick. Angles now into the middle of the field. Number 15 there for Surf, Eric Miller. The ball still bouncing back and forth. Let's see who can come down and control it. It's Surf still on the right half of the field. Now at midfield, the Bulls making it very tough on the white team. And the ball is out. Belongs to Surf. And again, bogged down over in that far side. It goes out yet again off the Bulls. And so Surf making their way downfield on that far sideline. The referee says, no, it was back here. So they weren't as far downfield as they would have liked. Number 5 for Surf trying to make his move. Peter Katakalides can't get around the defender. Loses the ball. Loses real estate out there. Goes out of bounds. And the Bulls will put it into play. Number 20 for the Bulls, Gordo Horn. Now they come back to the right side and out, and it belongs to the red team on the far side. So now the Bulls with an opportunity to maybe put some pressure on this Surf defense here. We played close to just over 7 minutes here of the first half. 1-0 lead for Surf. Again, these are 30-minute halves. And now it's the Bulls. They're out and running. Collision there from behind as number 13 is taken down. Reed Sakamoto. No whistle by the referee, and Surf taking the ball back the other way. But I tell you, if Reed Sakamoto can isolate like that, it could be a long afternoon or long morning here for Surf. They don't want that to happen again, so we'll see if they make an adjustment. But Reed sure got downfield in a hurry and isolated himself by himself. Number 3, Carl Gibson chasing it down. Flanked by his teammate, number 20, Keith Lum. There's Sakamoto, number 13. Now the ball rolls into the left half of the field, across midfield, on the ground. And the Bulls take it the other way. So the Bulls aren't intimidated after giving up that early goal to one of the host teams here, the Surf White. Boys under 15, ball in front of the net. Cleared away nearly by number 21. Reacting, the keeper, Gogats. Nice save right there as Surf just relentlessly coming right on like a surf on the beach. It's a powerful wave right there as they went to the net, but they were stopped by Robbie Gogats, the keeper. Number 9 coming over for the Bulls, Ross Terakwahu. Help from number 4, Brock Granger. Granger with the slide there. Knocks the ball out across that far sideline. Surf still with the ball, but it allows the Bulls to get back on defense. Ball rolls towards the back line and did go out. And it will belong to the Bulls. Actually, it was a penalty against Surf. And number 4 for the Bulls, Brock Granger, will put the ball into play. Granger showing off a very strong leg as he sends that ball about 12, 13 yards across midfield. But Surf sends it back the other way. Number 17 now, Oscar Torrico. Passes it over to the far side, but it's just too long and goes out. Gibson, number 3. Ball at midfield now. Surf coming across. Here to the near side. Now right down the middle of the field. Fitzgerald off his chest, and it gets away from him a little too far, allowing Gogats to come to the ball. Gogats. Nice strong kick. Bounces once high, now twice. Into the hands of the keeper. Gabby Grinstein. And Grinstein with the left leg. Boots it high into the air, and on a bounce it reaches the left half of the field. I think that was number 18, Mark Hope, here on the near side for the Bulls. Number 5 for Surf, Peter Katakalides. Puts the ball into play. Surf looking on. Ball saved from going out. Number 10 for Surf looks on, Johnny Espinosa. And the ball rolls over to the far sideline. Surf wants to move into the middle of the field. They want another shot on goal. Fitzpatrick is there looking for his time, but number 4, Brock Granger, takes it away. Comes back out again, number 8. Bulls able to clear it away from the net. I believe actually for Surf that's number 9, Diego Lasso de la Vega. And a whistle. That penalty might have been a handball inadvertent there by Surf. And so the ball belongs to the Bulls again on the far side. And number 4, Brock Granger. Let's see how far he can send the ball upfield, or will he keep it back here and just try to move their way upfield cautiously. Mark Hope here on the near side. Number 18. Number 21 looking on also, Alessi Sia for the Bulls. And Brock Granger goes well across midfield. There was a collision there. Number 13 for the Bulls, Reed Sakamoto on the ground. And a yellow card was issued. Not exactly sure which number on Surf, but a Surf player did just receive a yellow card. Blaine Gonsalves, number 6 there near the ball for the Bulls. Number 14 looking on, Anthony Mao. Hot dog on a stick there in the background. Always stayed away from that place. Don't like the uniforms. So the ball on the ground. And let's see where the Bulls go with this kick. Could be a huge play for them right here as they try to tie this game up. Again, we're in the first half. Shot blocked by Surf, but still comes back out. Now the Bulls move into the middle of the field. Another one. And again, the white jerseys are there. And now it's a white jerseys moving from right to left downfield, right down the middle. Nice defensive play there by the Bulls. I believe that was Carl Gibson, number 3. Now Surf spreading the field as they move to the far sideline. Now the ball across midfield. Gibson trying to get there as he runs it down. And he does make a play off of number 15, Eric Miller. Gibson moves to the back line near the corner. The ball is going to be lost out here on the near side. And they say last touched by Surf. And so the Bulls will put the ball on the play here on the near side. Reed Sakamoto, number 13, sets it down. But let's see what the call is here and who will put the ball into play. Reed coming out. Number 19, Gordo Horn, now moves over to the ball. Coming up on the midway point here of the first half, as we near the 15th minute, 1-0 the score in favor of Surf, and they clear it away from the net. But last few minutes, you have to give some credit to the Bulls. They've kept the ball down here on the right half of the field. That one on one bounce will go into the hands of the keeper, Gabby Grinstein, for Surf. Rolls the ball up to number 7, Luis Quevedo. And how far can Quevedo get upfield? Passes it upfield to his teammate. And now the Surf streak down. They're looking to the middle of the field. They want to center this ball. Now they make their move. Taken away by the Bulls. And it was out on that far side. Most likely off the Bulls. But then again, everybody is moving up towards midfield, so it may belong to the Bulls. Nope, it is Surf's. They keep changing their mind. Now it's the Bulls' ball. And it was a penalty. So everybody seems to be a little bit confused as to what the call was there. Finally, they sorted out. The Bulls with it. And a whistle by the referee. Quickly, just like that, it exchanges hands again. And the ball belongs to Surf. Ball over and out on that far sideline. Now it's put back into play. Carl Gibson, number 3. He wants to outrun the pack. He's got some speed. He's a big kid. And he's going to be tripped up there on the far side near the corner. Carl Gibson. Ball goes out across the back line, and it's a corner kick for the Bulls. So another great opportunity here as they had just a few minutes ago. So they have a corner kick now, number 6. Blaine Gonsalves will take it. He wants to come out with it centered. Gibson gets a foot on it. Rolls here to the near sideline, though. Surf. And now it's Surf running up towards the middle of the field. And now a cross. Nice job by the defense of the Bulls. Number 14, now Anthony Mao. Mao right down the middle of the field, but deflected. Stepping into that passing lane was Surf's defender. And now that ball rolls and rolls and rolls near the back line. Gonsalves not quite ready to give up on it. Gets there actually before Surf does, but it does go out. And substitutions now. Just about 13 minutes to go here in the first half. 1-0 lead for Surf over the Bulls. Ball over on the far side will be put into play by, I think that's Ross Terakwahu, number 9 for the Bulls. And so substitutions for the Bulls coming out and actually coming in. We can read those numbers. Number 5, Kevin Johns coming in for the Bulls, along with a couple other players, because he's not replacing 4 guys. And so let's see if these fresh legs will get the Bulls going here. Gonsalves, number 6. Johns, number 5, now in on the action. Surf right here on the near side. Getting through the defense, number 2. There's a shot to the net. Nice diving stop to his left by the keeper, Robbie Gogats. That ball off the foot of Sergio Carranza here on the near side for Surf. Oh, man. Now, it's hard to tell if that ball would have hit the back of the net or just gone wide. Robbie Gogats can't take that chance with his back to the net, but he dove to his left and was just able to extend far enough to take that ball. Number 18 now, Mark Hope, right down the middle of the field. He's going to be tripped up. No call inside the box. Could have been a penalty kick. Coming back the other way, Surf now. And this referee letting these guys play. Remember, these are boys under 15. So let's just see how physical he allows this game to get before it gets out of hand. Just about 11 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball is on the ground. Now comes across. Number 6, Gonsalves. Blaine. That's number 9 for Surf, Diego Lasso de la Vega. Kind of like that name. A lot of good names on both of these teams. I've done quite a few of these Bulls games throughout the last couple of years, and it's always interesting when you get the different names, pronunciations from different parts of the world. Really, when you do a Surf Cup, you've got teams from, we've done a team from Italy, and we do a lot of teams from back east, New York, Virginia, done some teams from the Midwest, Chicago areas. So you always get a nice array of what is out there. even on some of these surf teams. Get some very international names. That one towards the net. Gets away from everybody. Rolls here to the near sideline. Number 2, Sergio Carranza. Carranza is going to have the ball taken away. Nice defensive play by the Bulls. Ball will roll untouched here up the near side. Finally taken by number 15, Eric Miller. Miller into the middle of the field to number 13, Humberto Santiago. Santiago upfield pass. Fitzpatrick can't get an angle. Ball taken away. Bulls defense really gets back this time. Nice job. And the ball comes up across midfield over to the far side. Whistle. That goes out against Surf. And the ball out again here right at midfield. Bulls will have it. Number 5, Kevin Johns. Over to Gibson. Gibson uses his muscle to break free. Over to number 14, Anthony Mao. Mao here on the near side. Passes it over to his teammate, number 13, Reed Sakamoto. Sakamoto down the sideline. He finds a Bull player. Ball put it in the middle. Oh, they had a couple of guys streaking to the net, but it had a lot on it and rolls into the hands of the keeper, Gabby Grinstein.
Go with him. Go with him, please. Go with him, please. Come on, come on.
Ball near the back line, and it does go out. And is it a goal kick? Looks that way. So Gabby Grinstein looks there as he defends his net. Teammate will take the kick. So Surf will kick it here from the near side. As we've hit now the 22nd minute mark here of the first half, so just about 8 minutes to go. Definitely under 10 minutes. Header going up for Surf, and the ball bounces out here on the near side. Number 13, Reed Sakamoto. He will put it into play. He wants somebody to come to the ball. Doesn't want to just give it away quickly. He'd like to work something on offense here. And it does go out as it rolls back the other way. So Surf getting a break there. Bulls just a little bit careless with the ball right there. Not going to say too careless, but they did lose the ball. And there's number 2, Sergio Carranza for Surf. And he will be the one to put the ball into play. Very fast first half here. And I tell you, these two squads are lucky. This is an early morning game. Yeah, the sun is coming out. It's beaten down. But, boy, it could be about 10, 15 degrees hotter in a couple of hours. And it would really play on these guys. And this is such a great location also for these matches. You get the early morning marine layer. You don't have quite the humidity as that ball goes up towards the net and cleared away by the Bulls. I live just a little bit east of here, inland, and it's been quite humid the last week or so. You don't have, and from behind, number 15 for Surf, Eric Miller takes down Mark Hope of the Bulls, so we definitely have a free kick here. Penalty going against Surf, and is he going to give him a yellow card? He's talking to him, but no card. So anyway, like I said, it's been a lot more humid inland, and you don't get the breeze that you get right here. So really a great location here for Surf Cup. And with the way property values are here in San Diego, this is about the only venue in town that you could have an event such as this. There's a lot of land right here, worth a lot of money. That shot towards the net, high into the air. Gabby Grinstein goes up. And that kick by Blaine Gonsalves just sails over that top bar. And so the Bulls will be turned away there, but they are putting the pressure on this Surf team. Surf scores that first goal, but this game is not over by a long shot, and they're really not taking it to this Bulls team. You know, they're not up 1-0 and controlling the pace of this game. The Bulls coming close to tying this one up a couple of times as we see substitution for Surf. Ball on the ground now across midfield. Blaine watches it go back the other way. And an offsides for Surf. Number 17 was running that one down, Oscar Torrico. And Brock Granger, number 4, puts the ball down. He will get it back into play. Just about 5 minutes, just a little under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. As we said, 1-0 lead for Surf. Very even match. And you got to give credit to this Bulls team. You know, anytime any other team from any other parts of the country plays these Southern California teams, they do run into some trouble. These California teams are notorious for being quick. They play year-round. And the Bulls in Hawaii play quite a bit as well. So it is a good matchup. When these Surf teams play teams that are from the East Coast, where they're playing indoors a lot of the time, they do have the advantage. And especially here, this is your home turf. Surf now coming across. Nice left-footed kick across midfield, but that was off the leg of number 12, Cameron Lever. But number 12 there for the Bulls, or number 13, Reed Sakamoto, and number 14, Anthony Mao, coming in deep. Center pass. Oh, Fitzpatrick can't handle the ball. And he's going to have it taken away by 4 or 5 red jerseys. Good job by the Bulls. Oscar Torrico, center pass to Fitzpatrick. Ball was off the Bulls, and so over on the far sideline, it's Surf putting it back into play. They both go up, still coming down. Bulls manage to bring it across midfield. Lever going up against Gibson. Gibson has the ball as he moves here to the near sideline. Looks upfield. There's a shot. Can he get there in time? Gets away from the keeper, but he's able to recover. Gibson with a great idea right there. He had 2 players streaking to the net. But Gabby Grinstein foils his little plot there as he dives on the ball. Is just able to haul it in. And now as we come back the other way, Surf, they want to go to Fitzpatrick again right in the middle, but it's cleared away by the Bulls. And you know what? That's going to be harder and harder to do because the Bulls know that's coming. And so they're just playing 3 or 4 guys right there in the middle, cutting off those angles and not allowing Fitzpatrick to get open. They got burned once. It's not going to happen again if they can help it. And they certainly are trying to clear him out. Coming up on the 28th minute here of the first half. Gogats, Robbie Gogats with a nice, strong kick well across midfield. Number 18, Mark Hope, in between a couple of defenders. Lever runs him down in the corner. That ball is off, out across the back line. And it's a corner kick for the Bulls. So very late here in the first half, 2 minutes to go. The Bulls have an opportunity to tie. Blaine Gonsalves will take the corner kick with the left leg. Here it comes. High into the air. Nicely done. It was centered beautifully. Comes out just a little bit. Still in front of the net. Finally cleared away by the Bulls. Up here towards midfield. Number 21 there, Alessi Sia. Sia at midfield. Bulls battling for the ball here. Number 14, Anthony Mao, comes here to the near side. Gonsalves, nice center pass to Gibson, right off his chest. Can he recover? He does. Ball still bouncing around. Gibson to it again. Boy, I tell you what, Carl Gibson knows exactly where this ball is going to be. Reed Sakamoto here on the near side. Sakamoto, center pass, cleared away again by Surf.
Come on your horse, Reed, on your horse, let's go!
A little bit of a grab right there by number 17. Torrico goes unnoticed by the referee. 29th minute. So under a minute to go unofficially here in the first half. And there we have number 13. Reed Sakamoto will put the ball into play for the Bulls. Number 15 comes in. Lucas Lamb, number 25 also. Kim Komomua into the game. Carl Gibson there. Comes out. We've seen Carl, I think since he was at boys under 13 maybe. Seen him a couple of times. All these guys actually getting older. Getting to be some big kids out there playing some ball. Ball over on the far sideline. And we've seen these Surf teams as well. A lot of these names are very familiar to us. Peter Katakalitis, we've seen him in the past. Number 4, Fitzpatrick, gets away. Now he'll move in towards the net. He's going to be blocked again. I told you that's exactly what the Bulls want to do. They say, look, if you want to go to this guy, go for it. We're going to put everybody on him, and somebody else is going to have to make a play. Now they try to come in deep, getting away and through the defense. One-on-one, there's a shot to the net, and it hits the back of the net. And does it count?
Boys, be patient, Red. It'll come. It'll come. Keep working. Keep playing.
That will not count.
I'm going to stay deep on that player.
Penalty going against the Bulls. And they were ruthless there that time down. I don't know if it was an offsides perhaps, but they really attacked and they blew Surf away that time. And Surf's going to have some thinking to do at halftime, as there's the whistle signaling the end of the half. Surf with a 1-0 lead as we go into halftime over the Bulls, but very close game. The Bulls are not done yet. They'll take a break at halftime, and we'll be back. I'm Ken Gonzalez, George Langevin Productions. We'll be back in just a second with the second half. Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. We're back for the start of the second half of this boys under 15 match featuring the Bulls and Surf White. And it was Surf taking that 1-0 lead into halftime. And as you recall, with under a minute to go in the half, the Bulls seemingly scored the tying goal, but they were called back on a penalty. So, very even game here. Anything can happen here in this second half. Both sides have switched, so it's the Surf now defending the left half of the field. Bulls over on the right, so the Bulls moving from right to left. Bulls in red, Surf in white. There's the referee, there's the whistle, and we're ready to go here in the second half. Surf with the ball to start things off, and the lead, of course. Coming through the pack for Surf. Number 8. Nice stop there, number 18 here on the near side, Buddy Kinnemer. And the ball blocked, and we'll go out. Ball here on the near side. Nice center pass high into the air, cleared away by the Bulls. And number 8 could be Humberto Santiago for Surf. So he was here on the near sideline. So a little stoppage in action as the ball was out on the far side and waiting to retrieve it. There's number 13 for Surf. That is Humberto Santiago. So we'll definitely try to find out who number 8 is on Surf. Not on the roster.
Get there. Come on, Kimo, work over. Step.
Ball in the middle of the field. Bulls controlling the pace right now. High into the air, ball right at midfield. Comes down twice, finally cleared away by Surf. So again, we're in the final 30 minutes here. The second half of this boys under 15 match. 1-0 lead. Surf. They'll take a shot to the net, and that's going to be well wide and out. And Robbie Gogatz will take the goal kick for the Bulls. The wind still howling from left to right here. This time it's on the back of the Surf. And now in between just about everybody, number 25, Kim Komomua for the Bulls. Stopped there by just a ton of white jerseys. And the ball is out on the far side. And number 14 for the Surf team, Lee Abelkop, takes a running leap on that goal kick. Nice, strong leg, well across midfield. Header by the Bulls. Can they keep it here? Gonsalves. And finally brought down by number 18, Buddy Kennemer. And for Surf, trying to get in position there, number 3, Zach Anderson. Zach chasing the ball down. Nice upfield pass over to 15, Lucas Lamb. Lamb now into the middle of the field to number 5, Kevin Johns. Johns, little crossfield pass again. Now it goes upfield. Bulls doing a good job of ball movement right here as they try to set something up, moving in towards the net. Finally handled there by the keeper, Gabby Grinstein, who's done a heck of a job out there today. Lever. You can't mistake the hair there on number 12, Cameron Lever for Surf. You can see him coming. Doesn't even need a number, but he is number 12. Ball is out on the far side. Mark Hope, number 18, to put it in for the Bulls. Gonsalves, just a little bit too short right there. And the ball comes across midfield and goes out. Belongs to the white team. Number 17, Oscar Torrico, will put the ball into play right there at midfield. And actually, he won't. It's Lever. Torrico went right to the ball, then he went upfield. So Lever, Cameron Lever, will put the ball into play. 5 minutes through this second half, so 25 minutes to go. Right down the middle, number 25, Kim Komomua. Komomua loses it. Ball moves here to the near side and across midfield. Number 9 for the Bulls, Ross Tirakwaiu. Ball in the middle for Surf. That could be, so we check that number, Lolo Valenzo. Could be the player there for Surf. We're having trouble with the name. And now it's the Bulls over in the far corner. Moving across. Center pass. Header just going to be long. Rolls here to the near side. Surf looking upfield. Trying to clear it away from the net. But the Bulls right in the way. Now here come the Bulls. Blaine here from the near side. Center pass blocked away. Still loose on the ground here. Out on the near side. The Bulls will have it. Nice job for the Bulls. The Bulls with spurts of energy. And when they get out and run, they're very fast. Number 14, Anthony Mao. Nice center pass. The header is going to be just a little bit too strong. Bulls had the right idea right there. A little bit upset with themselves, but that's a play that you really got to hit right on the nose. And that ball went over the net, out, and a goal kick for Surf.
Put this in the air. Let me rock. Whoever goes up, the other gets up.
Nice strong kick. Lamb, number 15, Lucas, trying to go somewhere with it, runs into some trouble. And Zach Anderson thought he was going to take that ball, but stepping in front of Bulls' red jersey, taking it back the other way. Gonsalves now to the far side. Tries to get it over to Kim Komomua, but it's deflected and into the hands of the keeper, Grinstein. And the ball is out on the far side. It will go to the red team from right to left. So the Bulls still have the ball. Gonzalez and number 14, Anthony Mao, looking on as the ball will be put into play on that far side. Whistle, the ball belongs to the Bulls. Bulls quickly bringing it upfield, coming back to it now. As they're across midfield, Lucas Lamb, number 15, and we're going to have an injured Bulls player. You saw him leap into the air. And now he rolls himself back up. And that's Blaine Gonzalez. Hopefully he's okay. Bulls definitely going to need him. And a yellow card issued, I think, to number 14 for Surf Lee Abelkop. And Blaine is all right. Well, at least he's pretending to be all right. Not going to say he's all right if he's hurting out there. And taking the kick for the Bulls. And again, a golden opportunity for the Bulls right here to tie this match as we come upon just almost 10 minutes in, a little over 9 minutes here in the second half. And number 4, Brock Granger, will take the kick. Grinstein right in front of the net. Surf's wall of defense right there. Getting some words from the referee. Granger, his kick. And you can see the way he jumped up and down there. It's not what he wanted. It was a misfire on that kick as it rolls out across the back line. And a goal kick for Surf. So Surf really dodges a bullet right there. They thought it was going to be closer than that, and it wasn't. And they still lead 1-0. And Abelkop, number 14, will have the goal kick. Nice. Again, we saw his leg earlier. Very strong. Goes deep into the backfield of the Bulls. Running it down into the corner. Number 2, Sergio Carranza. Zach Anderson comes across. Whistle. And the ball belongs to the Bulls. Again, we started this match at 9:40 in the morning here. Sunday, the 31st of July, 2005. Abelkop gets back on defense. Bulls are stopped, but they still have it here on the left half of the field. Now it'll bounce up towards midfield and it back across the other way. And number 2, Sergio Carranza. Number 4, Brock Granger starts the play. Gonzalez comes back to the ball. Doesn't seem to be having any effects after that little injury that he sustained when he went high into the air. And a penalty going against Surf. Surf now, their disposition just a little bit testy here in the second half, because they already have a yellow card. And again, the penalty there. So I don't think they appreciate the fact that this Bulls team is actually hanging in there and could actually be tied right now. And they may be wearing on this Surf team, so all it takes is one mistake. Surf has been brilliant so far. They played one heck of a game, and they lead 1-0. And I think the Bulls are banking on the fact that they're just going to try to wear him down, and try to backdoor him somehow. Here comes Surf towards the net, right in front, and it's going to go wide. That was a center pass that looked good at first, but then when it developed, not too many white jerseys in a position to do something with that. And Robbie Gogatz will take the kick. Now wholesale substitutions for the Bulls. Gordo Horn, Keith Lum, and Nicholas Sexton into the game now for the Bulls. Sexton there, number 22. You see him flanked by number 18, Buddy Kennemer. Ball finally coming down. Right down the middle of the field. Zach Anderson, number 3. He's got to get around a couple of red jerseys. Can't do it. Cleared away. Kennemer comes to it. Sexton, number 22, watches as that ball goes out here on the near side. Ball high into the air towards the net. Go Gats! First I thought he might catch it in his chest, but he had to go up over the head with the 2 hands. Very dangerous maneuver there, but he's able to make the stop, and the Bulls now race upfield over on the far sideline. Another upfield pass. Lever was there. Can't quite get to it. Now he has it, and he'll send it back the other way to the right half of the field. And out, and it will belong to Surf. Number 2, Sergio Carranza is there, along with number 17, Oscar Torrico. And that is 6 there, not 8. Lolo Valenzo for Surf. Ball high into the air. Oh, that was dangerous. And that is one of those balls that could sneak in and just ruin your day. Just a little bit high. And I tell you, Gogats went up as high as he could. There was nothing he could have done if that ball would have slipped right underneath that top bar in his hand. And it just goes over. Coming up on the 15-minute mark here of the second half. So just about midway through, about 15 minutes to go, unofficially, of course, and it's still 1-0 in favor of Surf. And coming out, number 14, Lee Abelkop for Surf. Zach Anderson trying to get around a defender. Gets it upfield. Bulls red jerseys are there. Right at midfield, Anderson again goes over to the far side, and he'll lose the ball. And the Bulls quickly want to get it back into play. They do. No substitutions granted there. Number 21 back. Alessi Sia for the Bulls. Strong kick across midfield. Right in the middle of the field, Blaine Gonsalves, number 6, trying to get around the defense. Yeah, he'll pass it upfield. Number 22, Sexton. Nicholas Sexton there, but he just can't get there in time. The keeper will take it, clear it out here to the near side. Number 25, Kim Koamua. Going up against Surf here. That was number 18 he was battling with, Buddy Kennemer. And let's see, the ball is out here on the near side. Ball across midfield. Gonsalves, number 6, is going to be tripped up here. Late whistle by the referee, and I don't think he was going to blow that whistle until the Bulls bench here said something. Finally, the whistle came. Brock Granger taking the free kick. Number 4 lofts it nicely right down the middle of the field. Ball back the other way. No call by the referee. And let's see, is the referee doing anything there? Can't find him. And he is talking to Surf, but I'm not sure a card was issued. I think we are going to have a penalty going against Surf. Number 2 pleading his case, Sergio Carranza. Definitely a penalty. And Brock Granger on the far sidelines. Nice strong kick down the middle, cleared away on the header by Surf. Number 13 comes back to it, Humberto Santiago. Ball over to the far sideline. Lever across midfield. Collision there, and I can't believe they're going to call that. And actually, it will go against Surf. So it belongs to the Bulls. Brock Granger, number 4. Coming up on the 18-minute mark here of this second half. So we'll have just about 12 minutes to go. 1-0 Bulls trail. Bulls will hit the ground there. Surf bringing it back the other way. Number 2, Carranza. Sergio going to have it taken away. Nice slide right there by the Bulls. Ball at midfield. Surf unable to get too many shots on goal since they scored their lone goal in that first half. And the Bulls have been shut out since, and they have desperately tried with some shots on goal. They've mounted some nice offense. They just haven't been able to get the ball in there yet. Coming across, referee with the whistle.
Out here.
And let's see, the ball belongs to the Bulls. Brock Granger hits the ground. Over here to number 9, Ross Tirakwaihu. Now right down the middle of the field, number 20, Keith Lum. And Lum, as he comes in deep, his teammate number 19, Gordo Horn, also there, but it rolls into the hands of Gabby Grinstein, the keeper. Ball on the ground, free kick for Surf. Number 6, Lolo Valenzo will take the kick from the far side angle. Here it comes, high into the air, and right into the chest of Robbie Gogatz. Ball will roll here to the near side. Can the Bulls bring it up across midfield? And they do. Number 9, Ross Tirakwaihu. Bounces a couple of times, and just before it gets to the keeper, number 13, Humberto Santiago, boots it out of play, and we should have a corner kick now for the Bulls. And they will take it here from the near side. And there's Blaine Gonsalves, number 6. Left-footed corner kick. Lofted nicely, just a little bit wide as it rolls and rolls. Now over there to the far sideline, number 25, Kim Komomua. Another shot, centered again by the Bulls. Gonsalves here on the near side. He had an opening just for a split second, couldn't take the shot, and cleared away upfield by the Surf. Number 2, Carranza. He comes across midfield. Bulls having to get back on defense. He's fast, and they are able to come back to it. Move it over the far sideline. And out. Still belongs to White. 20-minute mark here of the second half. So 10 minutes to go here. Zach Anderson to put the ball into play from the far sideline. Carranza. And let's see, a whistle. Penalty goes against Surf. So the Bulls will have the ball. And another whistle by the referee. And this time the penalty goes against the Bulls. So Surf will put the ball into play right at midfield. And there's the whistle. Ball goes up towards the net and very quickly into the hands of Robbie Gogatz. Kind of not exactly what Surf really wanted to do there. They probably would have liked to have kept the ball down on this end of the field, maybe tried some short passing, run some time off, try to get in deep for a shot on goal, but they went right to the net right there and on a bounce right into the hands of Robbie Gogatz. That shot high into the air! Oh, wouldn't that have been something here from the outside off of number 25, Kim Komomua. Ball just high over that top bar. That surprised everybody, including me, not to mention the keeper, Gabby Grinstein. He went high up into the air. And coming into the game now, number 3, Carl Gibson. So now Gibson into the game. He could provide a spark here in the late going of the second half. That first half, he was all over the ball. We have just about 8 minutes left here in this match. 1-0 in favor of Surf. Ball on the near side, coming across midfield. Bulls still desperately trying to get that shot on goal. Making this Surf defense work very, very hard here in the second half. And there's number 25, Kim Komomua. Puts it into play. Coming across, number 9, Ross Tirakwayu. Over to number 14, his teammate in the middle of the field, Anthony Mao. Anthony loses it, and coming across the other way is Surf. Lever, Blaine Lever. Or Cameron Lever, excuse me. Cameron Lever with the ball over there on the far side. Upfield to number 13, Humberto Santiago. Carranzo. Sergio Carranza, number 2, coming from behind there. It's still white ball on the far sideline. Ball. Oh, they tried to center Surf. They had 2 guys here on the wing on the near side, but high into the air goes Robbie Gogatz, the keeper, to make the save. Huge save right there. Man, I tell you, if Surf would have gone up 2-0, this game would have been over. It's getting that way as it is now. They're up 1-0 with just about 6 minutes to go here in the match. And for Surf, the ball is down on the ground. Diego Lasso de la Vega. And that ball into the hands of the keeper. Gogatz makes another stop. Ball bounces across midfield. Running it down there, the Bulls. Number 3, Carl Gibson. And if Carl can start to get heated up there, that could be a problem for Surf here late in the game. Number 4, Brock Granger, upfield. It's a foot race. Komomua just can't get there before the keeper, Gabby Grinstein, dives on the ball. Hauls it in. And Grinstein wants to go over to the far side of the field. On a bounce, it rolls. Stays inside. Bulls bring it back the other way. Crossfield pass taken by Abelkop, number 14. He's uncontrolled, though. Bulls come back to it. Blaine Gonsalves hit to the near side. Right down the middle. Coming back to it, Tirakwayu, number 9. Ross battling with number 17, Oscar Torrico. For the Bulls, number 6, Blaine Gonsalves. Taking away Abelkop right in the middle of the field. Right off the leg of number 18, Mark Hope. Now the ball rolls uncontrolled to the far side. A collision. 2 guys hit the ground. No whistle. But the ball does belong to Surf as it goes out. Under 4 minutes to go in this match. We're over 26th minute here of the second half. 1-0 lead for Surf. Cameron Lever on the far side. Whistle. And the Bulls want substitution. Referee not allowing it. Now Gibson chases that one as it goes out. And the Bulls will get substitutions they need right now. Number 13 coming in, Reed Sakamoto. For Brock Granger, I believe. Ball near the back line. Saved by the Bulls. Now they move into the middle of the field. Gonsalves right there on top. Can't get to him. Nice job by the Bulls getting the ball across midfield. No, there's Granger, Brock Granger, number 4, so he didn't come out earlier. Ball over on the far sideline. Blaine Gonsalves runs to the corner for the kick. Time running down. The Bulls aren't going to have too many more opportunities. He's this close in. Left-footed kick. Lofts it high into the air. Can they get a header? It still rolls. Finally cleared away. No, it doesn't go too far. Abelkop is blocked here on the near side still. Tirakwahu, Ross, nice shot towards the net, coming across with the header, high into the air, another one, Komamua, and this time into the hands of the keeper, Gabby Grinstein. Ho, what an exchange right there when the Bulls come away empty-handed, but it's not for the lack of trying, I tell you that. All sorts of action in front of the net. They still trail 1-0. We're across the 28-minute mark. Just a few minutes to go here in this match. 1-0 lead for Surf. Number 17, Oscar Torrico. Torrico getting around Granger. Now he'll center pass. Coming across, cleared away. Torrico again, number 17, going to the ball. And it will roll out here on the near side and belong to Surf. Diego Lasso de la Vega, number 9, putting it into play. Center pass, number 10, Johnny Espinosa, taken away by the Bulls. Bulls now out and running across midfield. Now the angle here to the near side. Number 18, Mark Hope. Ball taken away from behind. Bulls not letting it go to the right half of the field. Still here on the near side. It rolls this way. Ho, getting away from one defender. Number 9 doing a good job. Diego Lasso de la Vega. Upfield to number 17, Oscar Torrico. Torrico still with the ball as he angles at the back line near the corner. Shot again right into the hands of the keeper, Gogats, with another great save. And it's hard to imagine there was even a goal scored in this game. But it was the Surf in that first half putting one across. Unofficially now, I have under a minute to go here in this match. Bulls on the far sideline. Referee letting these guys play it out. Number 13, Reed Sakamoto. Still running to the ball. Can't quite get there. Bulls have it right at midfield. Sakamoto holding it up. They want to see which way they want to go, but there was a whistle penalty against the Bulls. Sergio Carranza on the far sideline. Turns his back to midfield. Goes towards the back line. The ball is out. And should belong to the Bulls, and it does. A goal kick. Quickly, they want to get it upfield. Gogats gets it into play. And they've started down the far sideline. They got to spread things open. They got to take some chances right now. Maybe score that late tying goal. 14, right in the middle of the field, Anthony Mao. Mao gets across midfield, but the white jersey sent it the other way. Tirakwahu brought Granger right down the middle of the field. Makes his move. Long crossfield pass. Blaine Gonsalves going up against Cameron Lever. Nice job by Gonsalves trying to get around it. Now some little extracurricular pushing and activity over on the far side between Gonsalves and Lever. Referee comes over, and I think he's going to issue some cards to these guys, or at least talk to them. And so Gonsalves will get the yellow card there. And we're not exactly sure when that whistle will blow. My watch is off. We've hit the 30-minute mark about a minute ago. So the free kick for Surf here on the penalty. The referee looks at his watch. It can't be much time left. Ball comes towards midfield, high into the air. Nobody gets it. Still uncontrolled. All across midfield. Number 3, Gibson running to it. Little slide right there, is able to take it away, but a white jersey was there to recover. Now it rolls down towards that back line. Number 4, Fitzpatrick. Fitzy, high into the air, over to the far side. Gogats is able to make the stop. Fitzpatrick with the only goal of the game, scored in that first half. Ball up towards midfield. Towards the net. Lolo Valenzo. There's the whistle. That is the end of this boys under 15 match between the Bulls and Surf White. What a match it was. The lone goal scored early in that first half by number 4, John Fitzpatrick. The Bulls played tough from there on out. They just couldn't get one into the net. What an evenly matched game. And like I said earlier, I am surprised that even one goal was scored. I'm Ken Gonzalez from George Langevin Productions. We hope you thought this game was very exciting. It was exciting for me to bring it to you. But until we meet again, be safe and have a great day, everybody.